Hope yet for the paranormal on YouTube, at least. I actually just came across a pretty interesting post by personally one of my personal favorites, if I couldn't get any more personal with you. Speaking of personal, Big Moist Critical just posted a post saying, "I went on a full paranormal investigation and the results were shocking." Now, I don't know what this implies, whether the guy went out there, actually did a paranormal investigation and actually caught some real evidence of something that might have shocked him. I don't know, or maybe he was with a group of people who could have been faking stuff, and maybe he took it legitimately. I don't know that either. I just don't know the people he actually went on an investigation with. Maybe he just got a group of his friends together and went on an investigation. Obviously, we'll probably see in the future. I'm assuming that he actually did a collaboration or is making a video probably diving into the topic of the paranormal. I'm not really too sure what Charlie's personal views of the afterlife are, or anything, along those lines. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see what this guy does in an investigation. I certainly don't see him to be a biased individual. I think he would go in there with an open mind and see what happens. That's just the kind of guy I just kind of presume him to be. So it's going to be pretty cool. And I'm sitting here thinking this actually is a very good right step in the right direction for me personally, because I just feel like after all of that shit happened with Sam and Colby's week at the Conjuring House, I mean, the paranormal really hasn't been the same, and a lot of people even lost a lot of faith in the paranormal. And I'm not saying that you should be like, praising Charlie and whatnot and freaking out over that the idea that this guy might have caught something on evidence-wise. Build up your self-esteem again, or build up your confidence in the afterlife again. And he's not obviously the guy to, do this. Ironically, he does look like Jesus, and and I'm saying all this crazy stuff like this guy could be the hope and whatnot, but no, I'm not trying to say that at all. I'm actually really excited, though, because if there was anybody who would legitimately call out any channel for fakery and bullshit, Big Moist Critical is kind of the guy I would presume would actually tell people if a certain group are faking or not. He's genuinely a guy who just doesn't like scams, and I'm sorry to say this, but when people are going out there claiming that the paranormal are real and trying to come off honest even though it's all a complete hoax and a lie, and then winning people over by just feeding into their personal beliefs and messing with people's personal religious beliefs and making profit off it, I feel like that is just one giant scam, and I just don't see him backing that. I feel like this investigation itself is probably going to be pretty honest, and if he's saying the results were shocking, I don't know, I'm hoping they actually caught something that would be pretty unexplainable. But then again, you gotta also keep in mind too, even if it's not explainable, unexplainable him at the time, we might later on find an explanation for whatever could have happened. You got to keep that in mind too. But obviously, this is really cool to see, because I genuinely am I'm a huge fan of this guy, and I genuinely think he is an honest dude, and I don't think he would want to, lie to the audiences about something certain. And if he were to, he would probably put a disclaimer before the video saying that this was filmed for fun, because that's just the kind of guy I just presume him to be. But I want to know what you guys think down below. Do you think this could be a game changer if, let's say, he actually catches something that we don't have any explanation for? I think it could be. I think it could be, again, a nice step in the right direction for YouTube Paranormal, because the guy is so profoundly just huge on this platform. I mean, everybody knows this guy. He's become a meme. If he catches something really cool, I feel like we're in for a treat. I could be wrong about that, but this is just my personal opinion, and I want to know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let me know what you think, and if you guys want to see a video on Omar Gosh about his most recent tweet, let me know by hitting that like button. Get this video over 100 likes, and I'll go ahead and make a quick video discussing Omar Gosh. But until next time, guys, do take care. If you can't, can't stay, can't start to through.
You won't be mental.